Yo, yana for him and kwaba, zeba, no kwar winwi chumedi do. Yama kwaba zeba no kwar winwi chumedi do. Senda nyida ozikana Erica no kwar winwi chumedi wo Ghana Bad News YouTube channel. Ana Ghana Bad News Facebook ahobrasima roya toto asrede. Subscribe to the YouTube channel nanen. Na moyo ya ne kase nyede. Za yirizim komo afa honenen. Yaba pede edi wadwin kire de boto oye the comment section ho de amahen. Ni da minti subscribe to the channel na click adoma nodo. Dem roba ya yirizi juma enya kwenya na woso akire wadwin. Osende nyansa onyi bakofo nitim. Na kan so da awonti na yezi dam jumedi yazeba. Anda those people that yirizi komo offer MPP oson amayoku. Donkuma wawo bre shebogom. Anda waso original wire some trophy ship. Richie abani dawir do. What abani wa budu de. Big push 50 billion CD contract na wama wo. Big push upon project do. Dem no ba ya Ghana fo ya na kona sese nenen. Aban butu me sisi akon nenen. Ama Ghana fo ma akona ba. Gbedi hu nsam akoye nenen. Minority was one said that. No worry did it. Be aban emfa o tragedy no nkata na mto oni kimwa pe ehwem. Na bia asami madu gwanen. Ghana fo action man adwen okona rodo. You welcome to I showed that the bitter truth. The bitter truth. You know that the minority are demanding. They have had the best conference about the big push contracts. So we have decided to title today's presentation as Failed MPP, Failed Hypocrite MPP and Minority demands full disclosure of 50 billion CD big push road contracts. We have decided to caption today's presentation as Failed Hypocrite MPP and Minority demands full disclosure of 50 billion big push road contracts. And as they have the press conference to express or to make this demand on the government, a number of citizens have expressed their concern. We are giving you the opportunity. We want to go and listen to their press conference. Let's listen to them.
Minority side are not opposed to the policy itself. Our concern, however, lies side are not opposed to the policy itself, stated by the president in his 2026 SONA. In this regard, we strongly believe that government must, as a matter of urgency, should publish the full details of this contract. This should include the identities of the contractors, the specific scope of work assigned to each contractor, and the unit cost per kilometer. This will give Ghanaians the opportunity to independently assess the policy and promote transparency in infrastructure delivery. Minority side are not opposed to the policy itself. Our concern, however, lies with the process through which the initial 50 projects have been awarded, particularly given that these projects are expected to cost the taxpayers approximately 50 billion, as indicated by the president in his 2026 SONA.
Yo, it's a yatsi. Oh yeah, the failed hypocrite, disappointed, non-credibility minority holding press conference demanding, we are saying that the failed hypocrites, non-credibility minority in their press conference demanding that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama-led NDC administration should publish, they should disclose a full disclosure of the 50 billion cedis Big Push Road contract that has been awarded to address the poor road infrastructure network across the length and breadth of this country in order to facilitate trade, to open the economy. Let's say the non-credibility minority, the noise-making minority, the press conference minority, they are at it again, demanded the conditions on which they are making their demands. Say the 50 billion Big Push Road contract will be borne by the taxpayers, and as a result of that, it is important for government to give full disclosure for the citizens to know the contractors involved, how much the contractors are charging the citizens in the construction of the Big Push project. Like this wouldn't have been a problem. Like this would have been a fair demand. But question the bigger truth that we are asking, which group of people are making the demand today? MPP, minority, do they have any credibility? Is the minority today, minority telling us they have not been in government under Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP administration? We have the main MPP administration. The self-acclaimed competent Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, we have the main administration. Where they declare several years as year of roads under Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, unless you were not in this country. Yet say Omampenyin Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Bawumia can oforiata MPP administration catch Ghana for what declare almost 3 years as year of road. Yet yemisa yanahun and some day. Yana kwana wa some abana wado no odzi we declare the fear basa. This one day oh yeah in fear odzi basha yana kwa tinkono win some. Maybe sa Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, maybe sa Bawumia, maybe sa MPP. No call you bisa. No kuma wode sabo menda wase. Omampenyin John Dramani Mahama NDC. On publish contractors a wall Big Push contract nene. Second dollar warranty ma charge on money nene. What's it unpublished? In Konya someone in Kademi say bisa. But some of the call women on them day. Ya pedu call na yes so that another yenye share them 20 day. Amma yo fu tuma amana mama sha wansa wozi juma. Wo fenti juma won call mun nene. Ya bisa dom kuma no call me bisa dom kuma the sabe. No kwezi wonu mu na wato manu mu na wo yanyansafo na wo ya no kwezi fo. The simple question that the bitter truth we are posing minority. Our question to the minority, the failed hypocrites, non-credibility MPP minority is that under Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, when they declared almost 3 years as year of road, Kennedy Osei, a member of parliament for the people of Achim, Shedro, leading that press conference, we are simply asking him that under the leadership of the self-acclaimed competent Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP administration, the failed non-credibility hypocrites MPP administration under Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, when they declare almost 3 years as a year of road, the Nana Addo Akufo-Addo awarded road contracts in this country. What find from the minority? May say failed hypocrite, non-credibility minority and MPP. Yeah, you know, like we didn't have any problem with you asking or demanding us. If Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, if they had the sense, if you had honesty, integrity to make a similar demand, same demand on Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP administration, at the time you were in leadership majority in it. At the time MPP was in government in it. That's platform, the bitter truth. We wouldn't have any problem with you. We would have been supporting you that you are making a right call. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Bawumia declared year of roads, almost 3 years. They awarded road contracts. You did not see the wisdom today. You did not see the sense. You did not see the honesty to ask Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP administration what you are demanding from His Excellency John Dramani Mahama today. That is publish those road contracts, the names of those contractors, and how much those contractors have been paid for the construction of the year of roads. Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Bawumia, kind of letter MPP administration, promised Ghanaians when the citizens gave the MPP 8-year mandates to govern this country. Today, you are asking. Now, you are the repository of knowledge. Now, you are asking that, look, you now know that citizens are going to pay. So, they demand, or there is a need for the citizens to know, contractors working on those, how much it is costing the taxpayer. See, this wouldn't have been a wrong call. But who is making the call at this time? Let's see. Aba was about teaching honora and the one bar. He who that comes with equity, he who that demands equity, must come with clean hands. The failed hypocrites, non-credibility MPP minority come with clean hands. If you are demanding equity, come with clean hands. The bitter truth, we are challenging you to call on Nana Ado Dankwa also to publish those contractors who gained road construction under Nana Ado Dankwa under his years of roads. Yet, Ghanaians did not witness any good road infrastructure provision. Look, let truth be told. That nonsense and the hypocrisy in it, that stupidity being exhibited by political groups in it, especially the minority in it. Let truth be told. We look right in your face and tell you, truth is bitter. It must be told. Have you seen the way the citizens are reacting to your demand? It doesn't make sense. They consider it as hypocrisy. Your demand is just a hypocrisy. Smart of unintelligent what demand. You see, in communication, MPP, a party that prides itself with intellectuals, intelligent people, intellectuals. And this, what has happened to the MPP? What are the intellectuals within the party? What are the men of integrity and honesty within the MPP? Have you seen the way the citizens are reacting to your demand? Because look, in communication, timing is of essence. Timing is of essence. Yeah, let truth be told. Remember the show that is bitter truth. Truth is bitter. It must be told. Kadi major kanya kwa mimi mezi. When you force it, no kwa yemen. Naka kana wana baga no kwa mimi bata. And if you want to send bana MPP, don't come on mreshe ko na MPP. Wana wala kasa de. Don't demand mahama ba no publish on practice when you juma. When you under big pushing. Second do ayori per kilometer and message. No kwa say de. Na do for the year and you there one more road contract. One more contract you manu. So ma uma. Da ma be no hu nyanza. That's a home say na Ghana fo osede wom who may be say oman na Ghana go dey one of the contract da ma wona wanya kwana no on for money izini tuga sika da go chebo per kilometer no for tuga ono ke dey osen nyako ma na o kuma hu de nyansa nen ene bana wa bi na bi fi ma nyansa fo da fo do na say ka ko be mu na e pa na no ko so yi ayi mi pa na ya ba fitu nyansa ya ka no correct e ba mo hu de it's ma fo ya kwase fo on Jimmy Ghana fo kwase fa na Jimmy fo don't make that mistake thinking that the citizens of this country are stupid or foolish. Look, there are descending citizens amongst the people of this country, in this country. Do not make that mistake. When you're listening to yourself, have you seen how the citizens are reacting to your demand? What does it tell you? This is the reason, the bitter truth we have decided to caption today's presentation as what? Failed, hypocrite, non-credibility, MPP minority, demanding full disclosure of the 50 billion CD big push road contracts. You don't have any credibility to be asking us at this time. If you had made similar demands on Nana Ado Dankwa to express your credibility, Ghanaian would have applauded you. This platform would have applauded you for good call, but that's nonsense. In inverted commas, that's nonsense demand. Look, let truth be told, you are non-entity.
Public confidence is strengthened and unnecessary suspicion is avoided. However, when Ghanaians perceive the decision have been taken in secrecy and things were done quietly out of public eyes, it inevitably breeds suspicion, and even in situations where no wrongdoing may have occurred, because of the lack of openness, creates room for doubt and speculation.
When did you realize that things done in secrecy and fuel suspicion. Kennedy Osenyako, minority. MPP, the failed, disappointed minority. I mean, the value of minority, the standard, raise the bar. For cry out loud. Raise the bar a little bit, MPP. You are disgracing MPP members. Politics. Let us raise the discourse. Minority. Me say the current leadership of MPP. What is the party no? Yeba actually ni party ya. Maroba actually ni party. Me so nunyala unya. Afikai anunyala ola. Actually ni party ya MPP party ma. Afikai anunyala oto. Rovola party ya ma. Enyansafo no wahen. Enyansafo na no kwazifo na wo MPP osuna ma yokuni mo wahen. Ade wasana. Where are the honest men of MPP? MPP of yesteryears is not what we are witnessing today. Elevate the discourse. Let truth be told. Remember the show you are watching is the bitter truth.
All that we are doing with regard to the Big Push project are already on our website, so we are not concealing any information. In terms of the description of the project, the scope of work, the name of the contractor, the day the contract starts, and when it's expected to be completed is there. So nobody has gotten a scoop, and indeed, Mr. Speaker, there is no scandal about the Big Push. Big Push project was approved by this House, and we shall make sure that it delivers to the people of...
Ask the Minister for Roads, Governs Kwame Agboja, responding that the publication that you are demanding, everything is on their websites. Me say, minority elevates parliamentary discourse. You see, when NDC was in opposition, you could see clearly the argument on the floor of parliament by the minority then, the NDC. When they rise on their feet to debate, to raise issue, if you are honest, discerning minds, you listen to them. They held the fort of the NDC party, and that gave the citizens of voters the confidence that look, Nanado was just making noise. Brag that, oh, we have the men. 8 years, they want to football. But so the economy. But can that be said about the current minority MPP? You are disgracing the party. See, the brand of the NPP has been destroyed, and a lot depends on to bring back the image, that rebranding of the MPP party in the sight of the Ghanaian citizens and the global world. The greater part must be done by minority. But sad to say, the MPP, the minority, is a pale shadow of MPP party, the party that is known. Let truth be told. Look, the minister has responded to go to the website. What we are demanding is already there.
Given the scale, urgency, and national importance of this project, a mix of procurement methods were employed in accordance with the law. Mr. Speaker, it is important to note that only 44% of all the major contracts included in the Big Push contract were awarded by the ministry under sole sourcing. 44%. So not what has been published by a certain online portal. We have also awarded over 400 different contracts through open competitive bidding, over 400. It will therefore be mischievous for any right-thinking member of society to conclude that the Ministry of Road and Highways only procures work through sole sourcing.
Other than minister that can say your claim that project was done on sole sourcing, also it is 40% of that, not the 75% or so, 70 or 76% now. The fourth estates are publishing in it, of which the failed, once again, the failed hypocrite non-credibility minority in it jams pounds on it, ran to town to organize press conference without doing due diligence. MPP minority, your duty is to uphold and rebrand the MPP party. You are destroying it with no humility. Up your parliamentary responsibilities. Up the game. Minority, up the game. Let it be told. I say, you might not like it, but we aren't here to please you, but to tell you the truth. Do a survey. MPP party. Come on. Come on. MPP party. Let truth be told.
It is important to note that only 44% of all the major contracts included in the Big Push contract were awarded by the ministry under sole sourcing. 44%. So not what has been published by a certain online portal. We have also awarded over 400 different contracts through open competitive bidding, over 400. It will therefore be mischievous for any right-thinking member of society to conclude that the Ministry of Road and Highways only procures work through sole sourcing. It is important to note that
the fourth estate publication you pounced on, you jumped on, took it hook, line, and sinker, and ran to town with it. Another minister of roads, governs Abuja, has come to the bank and explaining it. Now we are waiting for the minorities to respond. Ain't that of the fourth estate or challenge the percentage of so sourcing what year or say it is not what fourth estate publishing, but rather 40%. Now the ball is in your courts. Ghanaians are what we're fighting for. Then we want to know the truth. Remember, the show you're watching is the bitter truth. And today's presentation is titled "Failed Hypocrites, MPP, and Minority Demands Full Disclosure of 50 billion CD Big Push Road Contract." And the question we are asking that: who are those making demands? What was their position? What is their track record? What is their credibility that they can tell Ghanaians that when they were in majority, when another was in government, this is how he did it. These were the normal contractors who had good contracts. This is how they charge per kilometer. We published their names. Every detail of the contract was out there. The bitter truth, we are challenging the minority. If indeed they have any credibility to uphold, they should publish contractors who gain contracts under Nana Dudam Bakufado. Under their 3 years of roles of year of roads in them. Yet Ghanaians will simple. The minority Nana Dudam Bakufado. Anya du Prolana Duko Ghana Duko contract you na on the knee will publish. Contract so that would let Nana Dudam Bakufado 30. Will publish on quay. Awayo ho da adoro. Omo yodo na duko a guy ho that the old policy come on yet. Jabia could generally body. No minority actually to party to Bamba and Corito or Yunia to turn Corina to come of Yuri on a policy number Samanapo. No today, a back, you would not Dapano. I support to Banadi, Jabia Moletu, John Gamani Mahama NDC, Dukola, Body, Jabia Mionia, Aye, Nakaron, Abia, Jabia Matsu, Dukola, Chi. Remember, the show is the bitter truth. Kindly subscribe to the Number News YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell. Most importantly, let us see your position on the minorities' demand. Mayan Soka, the documentation and Bajin Jawa on the see, he who demands equity must come with clean hands. Let us do politics with honesty, politics with truth, politics with respect to the citizens, and Ghana will develop. Now the Baku said, let us not be